Alright, hello everyone, this is busygamerdad back again. Going to be starting our Steam Next Fest demos with Windrose. This is going to be a longer video because this game has been so popular. Actually, several people have recommended for me to try this game out. So I'm going to make this video a little bit longer just to warn you ahead of time. It's a bit of a cold open, there's no splash screen or anything like that, no new game start or anything. You just go right into the character creation, and I'm just looking at this list of pirates and pirateers and piratesses and just being like, wow, this guy looks like he looks very emo, this guy right here. So I'm not really sure which one looks like he's the most busy a guy out of all of them, but I will say beard guy with the Cthulhu octopus tattoos, I think I want to be him. He looks like he's seen some things. He looks like he's gotten busy with the tattoos and everything like that. So we're going to jump right into the next. We're going to say the masculine. That's fine. I don't know if the body shape matters too much. I see. So that's more like an even build. This is more of a burly build. I'm on the thinner side, so if we're going to try and make this a little bit more like me, yeah, like right around there. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Oh, wow, you can get deep into the customization. I don't have puffy cheeks or nothing. Like, yeah, a little bit more gaunt. Nose looks like it's longer. Ears, there's some serious customization here. There we go. There we go. Eye colors, I have hazel eyes, so we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do the hazel eyes. Scruff. We'll do that. Tattoos. I like the tattoos. We're going to leave those up. Makeup. Nah, we don't need no makeup. We're okay with what we got. Nickname. Enter our pirate's name. And they are busy. Let's do that. Oh, it needs to be 5 characters. Darn it. Because if I add 2 S's, this turns into a different stream, a different video altogether. Busygamer. Busy-gamer. Alright, there we are. Let's play. Solo offline. We can host a game. Let's do solo offline. Let's create a new... we'll do the intended. Yeah, let's do the intended. Difficulty normal. Shared progress. Yes, this is all good. If I do that, can I do... Character needs to be at least... Hang on, the world name. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Busy Gamer World. Seas, because we are in piratey times. Let us confirm. And let us jump into this game that is the Windrose. I will have a demo for the link, or demo link, a link for the demo should you want to try it out for yourselves. I can't promise this will be up post the Steam Next Fest, but definitely take a look at it, see if there's something you can wishlist or try out for yourselves. The seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. All right. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaims himself king of the pirates in the West Indies. Rumors are spreading that he struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces toward Tortuga, the last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble, and with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you try to slip your fast ship through the blockade ring. But just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. Alright. You wake up on the cabin floor, clash of sabers, on your head. Oh no. Alright. Check your head. Large bump on the back of your head. The last thing you remember is the deck lurching under feet and cannonballs fly to the hull. Damn, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. So is there anything I need to pick up in here? Anything? There's some boots. Boots are very important. Very sought after. No? Okay, fine. So we have to draw our saber. And then we whack the door. Alright, speak. Speak. Captain, I thought you were dead in the first broadside. Skip the details, Doc. How bad is it? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They are everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but some are still fighting. Go help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. We have to leave. Alright, so we got 1 coffee. Because that's exactly what you need after a bump in the head. Some coffee to wake up. Oh, we have to drink the coffee. It's not going to let me go any further. Alright, now we have to break down. Ah, yes. We drink our coffee and break down the barricade. Oh, that's a dude right there. Do we have a parry? We do have a parry. Okay. Alright, so this is a little bit Soulsy-like, I think. Maybe, possibly. Was there any loot there? Anything for me to pick up? Anything? Nope, just tells me to keep moving. That's fine. Alright, what's going on up here? What's going on down here? Anything? 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 I'm the kind of guy that's looking for the secrets. Ow. Well, he closed gap on me. Oh, and it knocked me back. 1, 2. Cut him down. Okay, good. Our block came up pretty fast. We got that coffee energy. That means we're like infinite health, right? We don't have to worry about this. We can take on Blackbeard. Ooh, that guy needs definitely like 2 pots of Joe. No decaf. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we don't want to skip this. That's the loading screen right there. I found the artifact. It really was on the ship. Anchored down my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get the captain. He'll handle it. I assume we had an artifact that they were looking for. Get off my ship, you dogs. Look at us go. Some sort of mask. Interesting. What is that? And we get shot in the back. Mm-hmm. Spry, aren't you? Consider yourself disposed, Captain. Take the artifact from him. That filth, it's eaten him. Holy Mary, protect us. Devil, take it. Captain Richards. Not with your bare hands, you idiot. Throw the bodies overboard. We're leaving. I'm assuming that's Blackbeard, even though he's very beardless. Or it's his first mate. Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go. Oh, ready, set, go now. Now load. Decorations. Increase your base's comfort. The higher comfort, the stronger things will happen. Health potions. Restore health instantly in combat. Bandages work too, but they take longer. Okay. Comfort stronger. Rested buff you get. Oh, so decorations do have some purpose in this game. And there is a lot of base building from what I've seen online for the game. This is one of those games where you are on an island, you're making your base, and you're growing your fortress, as it were. Oh, you wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed you ashore. You remember shot searing your chest. The bullet passed clean through you, yet there's no trace. The wound is healed, as if it never happened. Yet your body, from your heart to your fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer with cold light. Touching them hurts, as you need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. That's why we got the ink. That's why we got the ink. Alright, we are hungry. We gotta go find things. Can I sprint? I can sprint. I don't want to waste all my stamina. I don't know how fast that recharges. Alright, we gotta build a bonfire. We gotta do the things for surviving. We gotta pick up all the wood that we can. We'll do that on the way. Very Valheim. Very Valheim. That's what I'm getting from this right now. Very Valheim. We'll pick up the stone. We'll pick up this right here. And then I'm assuming this, I hope it doesn't turn into something like the forest, because that would be terrible. There's a place right here. Coastal jungle brush. Okay, so we have to switch to construction mode, and we got to build. Interesting. So not enough resources. Where does I need 5 pieces of wood? Gotcha. Gotcha. So we'll run around and get some wood. Pick this up. We'll pick all this stuff up. I assume I want this to be somewhat back from the shore, just in case. I want to look for some type of level-ish ground. There's a stone here. So let's put this right here. This looks like a nice spot. This looks like a nice spot right here. Can I rotate this? Do I know where the front is? I don't know where the front is. That's the bonfire. I probably should have put that on shore, huh? If this was the bonfire. Alright, well, we can cook. And we can make a bench. Press B. We have to make... Hang on. So, rotate, open catalog. There's the workbench. The workbench requires another few. Alright, so I'm assuming the bonfire is going to be lit for a little while, so we'll leave that unattended in the middle of the forest without any problems, I'm sure. I'm assuming there's going to be hostile things in this forest that are going to want to kill me, or at least at the very minimum make my survival precarious. But I do like that, you know, we got the startings of a base. We got the startings of a place in a little clearing here. All right, we're gonna go to build. Now, does it looks like this is the front. So I'm gonna put this up against the rock. Like right here. And then we're gonna open up our catalog and we're gonna do cooking fire. We have to do the cooking fire. We gotta get a little bit more lumber. Oh, there's some pigs. I'm not interested in fighting something that's a dodo bird, by the way. I'm not interested in something that's going to fight me in the potential way it's going to kill me. That is a blue dodo bird. I don't know how rare any of these birds are. Azure boat. Oh, he angry. He angry. Dodo bird territorial. Oh, dodo bird slashing the things. Oh! I died. I died to a dodo bird. I didn't get a chance to set my spawn. Cool. Awesome. That was awful. We're going to pick up all these stones. And the sticks. And everything. Where's that dodo bird? I want revenge. Azure dodo birds, angry mofos. So it is written. Where'd that dodo bird go? He's not around. Not enough resources. I need one more. There he is over there. Jerk. What are you? Post-mortem cash? I'll take my stuff, thank you. So this is very Souls-like. Can't believe I died to a dodo bird. If I were any sort of a gamer, I would remove that content from the footage of the files and everything like that, but I feel like it's funny enough to leave in there. Alright, so we have E to set up a tent site. So we have to get a tent set up. What do I need? Plant fiber. I need plant fiber? Where do I get plant fiber from? Where does one get plant fiber? Found it! In the plants. Go figure. Well, let's clear off a little bit more of our area. Let's clear off our area. Let's put our thinking caps on and see if... Yeah, we'll clear all this shrubbery away. Good, nice little combo. Let's take this last one out right there. And let's just call me Link Lawn Service. Alright, so let's get our building going on. I'm assuming that's the front. I'm assuming. I have no idea. We'll leave it right there. Alright, cool. And we're going to set our survival point. Great, awesome. Now we have a journal. I know we had a journal before, but I'm just saying. Dodo birds. Kill 20 of these guys and we get a comfort trophy. I want to mount one of those on my wall. I need to mount one of those on my wall. No reason. Kill a boar and obtain its hide. Well, alright. Off we go. There's a sow. Are we going to get... Can I crouch? Nope, that's my dodge. Come back. Bacon. Oh, they're going to team up on me. No fair. No fair. That's completely fair. That's completely fair. That's completely fair. No, I mean that. I'm not being mean about that statement. That is completely fair. I engaged in combat with them. I did not engage in parley with them for their bacon. So I deserve what I get here. Ow. Let me run away. Let me regenerate my health. This game is very deadly. This game is very deadly. Alright, so we discovered things. What did we discover? Oh, we discovered things to make. Survivor shirt and pants. And a hat and an armor table. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Coastal jungle. Key items for discovery. Fast travel bell, iron or copper stuff, and rough hide. Okay. Wait, was there? Craft new boots. Like I said, boots are super important. Boots, super important. In this area, they are super important. Alright, what do we need for boots? Where, can I filter for boots? Or is that in my, like, menu for things? No, I need to make this first. That makes sense. I need to make this first. Let's put this right there when I get coarse fabric and wood. Alright, fair enough. So off we go for wood. Now, where do I get the coarse fabric from? How does one acquire such things? There's another dodo bird. The azure dodo bird attacked me. This one did not. That does not mean I will not attack them. I'll attack the heck out of them. Alright, so how do I make... Oh, we can make food. Well, that's pretty good. We are hungry. We can make bacon and eggs. I mean, I had that for breakfast this morning. So that's plus 5 vitality. And then increase max health for that and that. Let's do the bacon and eggs because that seems a little bit more appropriate. There. Let's take all. And then let's just eat. Nice. Got a little extra health there. Okay. Now, how do we make this from the plant fibers? We need a bunch of that. Okay, we'll take all that. And then we open this up. We needed one more. We need one more. I thought we only needed 9. We will craft one more. Take that. Good. And now we need to build this right... Where did I want it? I wanted it over here. Let's put it right on the other side of the cooking fire. Right there. We'll slash these out of the way so that we don't get any weirdness. Cool. Awesome. And then, let's see here. Requires roof? I'm sorry, what? We have to put a roof on things? Oh, we did get that. Good. Awesome. I have questions. Why am I not able to... Why am I not able to work with this? Requires a roof. This one doesn't. Is there something I'm missing? Or is there something that I needed to do that I'm not? Use the fire. I have workers. Camp information. Okay, fair enough. I need to be able to move this. Can I move this? Q is to quit building options. Rotate default. Yes, okay, that's fine. Hold for quick build. Move up and down. B is to exit build mode. Okay, so let me put this back. There's something amiss. Well, I can throw haymakers. I feel like this is broken. Like, is it... I'm in the circle. Am I not? I am. Weird. Weird. I mean, I'm fine. This is a demo. There's going to be weirdly glitchy things and everything like that. So let's get some more plant fibers. I think I've got enough plant fibers. Let's get some more lumber. Let's see if I can find some more lumber up here. Looks like it's getting to be nighttime. Oh, I don't want to fall in that. I don't know what that is. I don't want to fall down in it. Gotta get some more lumber. Some ferns. There's some wood. Some wood over here. See it? Right there. 4 pieces of wood. I don't know what that is over there. This is a relatively small island, which is fine. I mean, it's a good starter home. I mean, a good starter island, right? A good starter island. I had a short that I posted a little while ago that I can talk about here. When you buy a home, this is some busy gamer dad advice. When you buy a home, make sure that you consider all the chores that you're going to end up having to do for that home. And I'm serious, like all the chores that you're going to have to do for that home. If you don't, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. it's just going to be one of those things where you're like, I don't know. I didn't know I needed to have, you know, for lack of a better term, a bulldozer for these things. I didn't know I was going to, you know, when I say bulldozer, like snow removal. If you have like a 300-foot driveway, you're going to need a bulldozer. I'm just telling you right now, you're going to need a bulldozer. It's just going to be one of those things that you're just going to need a bulldozer to take care of. Otherwise, it's just not going to be fun for you. All right, so this, now, if we're 2 for 2 here, I'm going to be upset. But let's just see what happens when I put it, like, say, so it said it required a roof, but it seems to have a problem with the roof. So let's just move this, like, right here. Yeah, see, it says requires a roof. Roof required. How does one create a roof? Is that somewhere in my inventory of things? Character. Progress. Level. Oh, we have some talent points. There's some stuff there. Let's play around with this. Let's see if we can find out what we need to do. Journal. There. Okay, so if I go build mode, and I go to demolish mode, and I demolish you. That's generous. It does give me everything back. Okay, so then, let me see here. Open catalog. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Storage. Floors and square bits, walls. Does this need to be in a structure? Because if it needs to be in a structure, that's where I'm confused myself. Gotcha. So can I just put a roof over top of things? Unstable structure. I see. All right, cool. So it's definitely one of those things I was not expecting to see needing a roof. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to go into demolish mode. I'm going to take this apart. And did it give me everything back? It did. Good. Awesome. I was concerned there for a second. All right, so then we're going to go out of construction mode there, or demolish mode there. We're going to go into build mode. We're going to build floors first. These are large floors, plant fibers, foundations, walls. Okay, so you really need to spend some time. Triangular floors. All right, so I'm going to do this the easiest way I think I can, where if I just put, this is already on a structure, so I feel I don't need to do that. I'm going to put this, if I rotate this, like right here. Oh, and it snaps together pretty easy too. That's actually pretty awesome. All right, so I've got two right next to each other. And then the walls. Okay, so we're going to spend some time hacking some plants up. We're gonna hack some plants up, and we're gonna get the stuff that we need to. We'll let that recharge, and we're gonna make a small little section for our workbench. Now I don't know if anything bad comes out at night. I don't think anything bad would come out at night. I do like the feel of the game. I do like the Valheim-ness that I know I'm comparing it to a really, we'll say, for lack of a better term, well-known game. But the fact that this game lets you do that same idea in a pirate setting is super awesome. The idea that you can create a functional society and you can play online with your friends and go on pirate raids and things like that, I definitely see this being a very good title for that. So we're going to keep on hacking away. There's some fiber on the ground that we did not pick up. We're going to pick up all this plant fiber. All the plant fiber. All this plant fiber that we just did not get. All this plant fiber. All right, good. All right, now we're going to make ourselves... Now, let me go into build mode. We'll do this. We'll do this. They take 45? Question mark? We'll do this. We'll do that. Okay, good. Okay, so now we go into build mode. Let's go into construction. Roofs. Am I able to do just a flat angled roof on you? Like that? I am. And then if I go to crafting, I go to the workbench. I just tuck you right in there. Little weird, a little weird. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Roofs. That's an angled piece. I don't want that. Floors and walls. Maybe that's what I want. What would fit inside the edge here? That's not what I want. Is it a roof piece that I want? Corner. I feel like there's something I'm not seeing. You know what? Let's do it this way. Let's do this. Let's take that out. Let's take that out. Let's grab this. Let's grab this. You'll note that I don't play these games very often. The reason why I don't play these games very often is because I am particular as heck when it comes to these things. Do I want that? No, I don't want that. I want the other one. The low roof? Is that what I want? I feel like that's just not going to cut it either. There we go. That's the one I want. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. And then I can use this now. Nice. And then we get our boots. We can craft these right away. Nice. And we take those. And then we go into our inventory. Do we automatically equip those? We did not. Let us equip these boots. Curios. What is our curio that we got? The broken heirloom. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, we got a storm maybe coming in? You see the wind, which is important to note, because that's just going to create a wildfire. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I hope that's not a thing in this game. All right, mine ore. Oh, so now your saber is broken. Sorry, sight. We need to forge a new one. We're going to be forging. Our pirate guy knows some things. Maybe that's why we lost against the dodos, because we have a broken saber. Our saber is very circumcised. There's a piggy out there. All right, so we're going to... I need rock. I don't actually think I need rock, though. I think that we're okay. I think that I need... Yeah, so we have a stone pickaxe. So if I just craft this now... Does this have durability? I'm assuming that we're going to need this eventually, too. We'll take those. And then in our inventory... So these are going to be swappable. That's the word, right? Right there. Yeah. Cool, awesome. So we can use the item... Beautiful shell, some feathers, gotcha. Okay, so I am going to... Well, let's see here. How do I'm assuming it is going to be in the bigger rocks. We need an iron pickaxe for sulfur. There's some stone here. Anything? Anything? Nothing, really? Really? I mean, copper's got a very oxidized look. You can see it in rock. I'm glad that there's no durability that we need to be worried about right now. That might become a thing in the real game, or it might become a thing in a different mode for the game. I'll tell you right now, this is the way to get stone. Do I need to smelt this down? I might need to smelt this down to try and pull some iron out, or copper out of it. Unless there's a specific rock that I need to be looking for. Because I don't see it anywhere. Mine copper in the nearest cave. Well, you know what? Reading is fun, guys. Reading is fun, okay? Reading is fun. Alright, so we're going to take all this. We're going to take all this. We're going to take all this. We have to go to a cave. There is a cave right next to our setup. So that's actually going to be really helpful for us. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go inside here. I want to go into storage. Can I make any of this? I can make a basket. Yeah, okay. Coarse fiber and rope. There's a simple bed. Do I need to worry about that? Comfort by 1. Well, you know what? Let's do that. Let's take out one of these trees. Oh, that's very picturesque right there. Now do I need to... I do. Right there. 7 wood. I like that. I like that view right there. Oh. Something coming at me? A drowned man. Well, that's terrifying. This is just got all of a sudden like very... Oh, good block. Good block. This got very Pirates of the Caribbean on us. Got our stamina back. Oh, he throws a coconut? How dare you throw a coconut at me, sir? Sir? Question mark, I think. Maybe? That's just wild. That's just wild. Alright, is there anyone else coming at me? I just wanted some lumber so I could build peaceably on my island. I've already gotten attacked by all manner of things. Why this isn't in my tent, I don't know. But you know what? Whatever. Of course it requires a roof. So if we stay off the shore... Alright, so let's go into build mode. Let's take this out. Give me my stuff back. Alright, let's exit build mode. Let's clear a spot. Let's take out this tree. Right there. Well, please don't break my stuff. Okay, good. I felled that tree perfectly. Like I knew what I was doing. Like I was a lumberjack. In addition to my other many skills as a pirate. Can I take up the stump? I can take out the stump. That's awesome. The world is like almost fully destructible. Alright, so from here, open catalog. We're going to put a floor down. Actually, I'm going to put a foundation. Can I do that? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Right there, right there. And then I'm going to... Can I do a ramp? Is there a ramp? I don't see a ramp. Whatever. We'll do a bed. Can I put you on top? I can. And then I'm going to do walls. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Walls. Right there. Right there. Right there. And then I'm going to open up this again. And we're going to do the roof. No, that's not what I wanted. I want... Let's see, what does the other roof look like? This one? I don't like the way that looks. Because I have like this weird opening. Do I have to put a roof over the whole bed? Seems like I do. Seems like I do. Alright, fine. Fine. If that's the way you want it, that's the way we'll do it. We're going to build mode. We'll do this. Right there. How is that not... That's not... Oh, nope. That's not snapping the way I thought it would. It's odd that it's... Okay, that's vexing me. That's vexing me. This one? This is the one I want. There, does that count? Or does it have to be over the whole bed? It's got to be over the whole bed? Well, shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Fine. Want some 5-star accommodations up in here. Jeez, roof on everything. Gosh darn it. We are a prima donna of a pirate guy. Cabin, roof. What was the one I just did? This one? Oh, did I just mess that up? No. Got it. Good. Awesome. Can I use this yet? I can use this. Nice. I set my survival point in the bed rather than the tent. For some reason. I don't know. It's fine. It makes sense. Anyways. Whoop. What is that? Hello? Ooh! That's a drowned man. Not expecting that. Not expecting that at all. Can I get my stuff without a problem? Oh, hey. Yep. I see you. Where was that? Right here. Come on. I'm assuming that this does more damage, but I don't think so. I do about the same. Oh, I didn't block that. Got to duck in, duck. Oh, and then undead essence. We got undead essence. I don't know what to do about that. Letter to a good friend. Smuggler's chest. Oh, hey, we don't have to worry about that stuff. Oh, no, we do have to take that stuff. So we got fast travel, we got stuff. Smuggler's chest. There's a rum bottle. And then... already have this note. Alright, well, I thought this was a cavern in which we could rest. But, or not cavern, to mine copper. But that is not the case. Alright, so let's see here. We got stuff to do. We got curios. We got decorations. Peer, learn this unlocked peer decoration winch. Full. Okay, let's learn it. Might as well, right? Letter to a good friend. Henry, you treacherous bastard. Whom have you pissed off this time? Some madman is chasing my people all over the Caribbean. Half of our caches have been destroyed and supplies are refusing to deal with us. We've lost dozens of shipments, and we'll lose plenty more if you don't resolve this. We can barely hide from Blackbeard's cutthroats, and now this new mess on top of it. We're going to lay low for a while. I advise you do the same, since the bounty for your cunning ass has not been lifted. Sort this shit out, and maybe you can finally share a drink at the tavern again. Marita. Alright, well, we'll put that in the journal. Interesting indeed. Alright, so what do? We have a fast travel bell. We have a fill lantern. Fair enough. And we have adventures. We have the library. Letter to a good friend. So I'm assuming that that is something that we can turn in for some level of experience or some level of reward. I don't know. Alright, so it said that there is... Can I put stuff someplace? Because that would be really nice if I could put stuff someplace. Or I could just turn it into something. I could upgrade the boots. Rough hide. Okay, fair enough. Survivor's boots. I don't have any hide left. Okay, I took out the boars. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Anything I can do here? We can do bandages. We can do rope. We can do stone pellets. We can do repair kits. Oh, so our base can take damage. Or is this for our ship? Our ship. Okay, our ship. That makes more sense. That makes way more sense. Alright, cool. We're going to run to the shore. We're going to probably fight some undead, because that's what happens at high tide in the middle of the night, right? Yep, I see him. Already way out there. And that is a giant crab. That is terrifying. We're going to go look for a less angry beach. I'm assuming that he's going to be there during the day, too. Oh, I see. I saw movement. I thought I saw movement. We have a relatively nice area, apart from the undead and the giant hostile crabs. Coconut palm. What? That is a coconut palm. Cool. A thorn fiddler. That is level 3. That is a level 3 crab. We're gonna take a snackerino right here. And that is 3 torn fiddlers. We're gonna leave these guys alone. There's an undead over there. It's very beautiful. I like this. There's more undead over there. There's a question mark up in the trees. I'm going to skirt around these guys because I really don't want to fight them if I don't have to. Clay, we need a pickaxe. Okay. And a shovel, I'm assuming. So the clay is probably for mortar or something like that. Let's see here. What else? We have runes up here. Small ficus. Hello? Anybody gonna try and kill me? No slots available. Yep. Well, this is where a smarter man would have left his stuff in his base. Do I have fast travel yet? I thought I did, but I don't believe I did anything smart with it. I don't know if I had to set my point or anything like that. So let's run back the way we came. We're not too far away from our base anyways, so it's not terrible what we're doing. The inefficiency here. Can I just make this little hole, this little hideout my base? That'd be nice, right? Yep, inventory is full. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I see it. I see it. Alright, so what we're going to do here is what any smart man would do here. We're just going to drop stuff on the ground because of reasons. I don't know what any of this stuff does, so we're going to drop that, we're going to drop that, we're going to drop that, we'll drop that, we'll drop everything. We'll just drop everything, because, you know, why not? I am assuming that I'm going to need the food to fight things off, and dropping it literally just puts it on the ground. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to pick up the lamp, and the horn. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want the bell. That's what I wanted. I wanted the bell, the fast travel bell. All right, cool. And then I'm going to go in my inventory here, and I'm actually going to swap this around. What is this fast travel? Used, fast travel, created at a craft station. Oh, okay, fair enough. Found on the beach. Quite beautiful. Cool. Well, that can stick around right there. All right. Off we go on an adventure. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. All right. So I'm assuming the indicator there on the map is telling me that there are 3 loot locations. Just like in the underground, I didn't loot the rum, so that's why it's still showing that, and I'm not certain what happens when I loot everything out of it. But we're gonna attempt to go in these ruins. And we don't have a stone pickaxe, so that's not gonna work for us there. Hopefully we're not gonna get the curse of bad ideas. Bone beads. Alright, we make it through, and we got the ancient chest. Shell decorations and a healing potion. Alright, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so this said stone pickaxe? Or better? I mean, we have the stone pickaxe, so why not? Woven doors. Ooh, alright. I like it. I like it. Oh, I feel like there's more here. Hello? Necklace of Vitality and all that. And then done. Hey, and 50 experience points because we completed it. Okay. Nice. So we got to go back and we got to take care of that stuff. But this, found in the ruins, bone beads. Or did that automatically go on my person? The necklace already did. Oh, good. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, I mean, it seems like they've got a really great winning product here. I really like this. I like this a lot. I know I compared it to Valheim before, but this has definitely got a lot going for it in the way of building things, in the way of the pirate lifestyle that you have, that you can build in the base, and I'm sure there's going to be ship battles and things like that that are just going to get crazy ridiculous, especially if you can get your friends involved in it in a way where you just build your ships up, and you get companies like pirate companies and things like that you can go on the high seas with. I could see guilds forming and lots of ridiculous things around that. Even the unofficialness of the guilds in the sense of like the pirate life and just what it means to be in this world. The tenuous alliance of someone's honor and such that you could build around that, where it's like, yeah, I'll be on your side, and then, you know, potentially betraying them, as it were, because you have, you know, need you're settling a grudge or something like that. Like, this is almost like, you know, if what EVE Online is in a way, you know, just that kind of ridiculousness that you wind up with when you put this kind of freedom out there for players to really enjoy and really immerse themselves in. And that's really what these games inspire in me when I look at them, is a sense of immersion where you can make the game world whatever you want. Build your houses, build your ships, and be a pirate or be a privateer or, you know, become part of a navy, as it were, a private navy. Yeah, lots of fun to be had. Definitely lots of fun to be had. But yeah, this is busygamerdad showing you Windrose. I think this is a really great demo. Like I said, this is going to be our first Steam Next Fest coverage. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. But thank you regardless for taking time out of your busy schedule for checking this out. This is a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys check out the future videos. Later.